Okay, let's try number 19 on page 347. Once again, we are graphing using intercepts. And our equation this time is 3x minus 2y equals -6. If it helps, you can draw your little xy chart. When you're graphing using intercepts, you always use 0. You want to know when x equals 0, what is y? When y equals 0, what is x? So let's start. We're going to say x equals 0. What does y equal? 3 times 0 minus 2y equals -6. -2y equals -6. Divide both sides by -2 or multiply by -1/2. And y equals 3. A negative over a negative is a positive. We're going to do the same thing, but this time we want to know what x equals when y equals 0. So I have 3x minus 2 times 0 equals -6. 3x equals -6. Divide by 3, x equals -2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So x equals 0, y equals 3, x equals -2, y equals 0. Yes, sir.
How do you tell which one goes on top of the fraction? On top of the little dividing thing? When after.
How do I solve the equation? 3x equals -6.
Yeah.
What's going on between the 3 and the x?
You have to make the x by itself.
But what's going on between them?
They're multiplying.
They're multiplying. So how do you get x to be 1?
You multiply by the reciprocal.
Which is 1/3, or you divide both sides.
By 3.
Divide both sides by 3. You multiply by the reciprocal or divide by 3. Then you simplify x equals -2. Yes, sir.
Will there be like any other time that you can multiply by something else besides 3? Like I just.
How do you get x by itself?
Oh, okay.
We're solving the equation.
Never mind. I got it.
Let's graph when x equals 0, y equals 3, x equals 0, y equals 3, x equals -2, y equals 0. This is 3x minus 2y equals -6. Number 19, page 347.